Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Apps in Motion. Today we are going to create this second project of SwiftUI named as Technology Courses. Okay, so I have kept everything ready. I'm not going to type as you see and all that because it takes some time. So I will basically walk you through those uh, files to make you understand everything. Okay, so this is going to be the first. Let me give you an introduction for this particular project. First thing is, it is a let's imagine that I am a trainer of various courses. I would like to have details of those courses, and I'd like to have the various details of it. Like say, if I'm going to say I'm going to offer Python, like let's say it's people will say what is Python. So again, I should have some kind of description of that, like right say. So same way now when I say SwiftUI, I have to make sure that what is SwiftUI and how is it done and what some kind of basic information has to be there, right? So for that, we would, we would create a kind of a small app where we will have the courses, different kinds of courses. That courses, each course will have different variables, like in the sense free fields. You can say for in a from a database angle, you can say as fields. So it will have an ID because ID makes it unique. Like every course will be made as unique. Okay, and then you will have a title. Okay, you will have an author. You will have a overview. You will have a detail. Okay, you will have an image. Okay, so all these things are necessary. You will have to have an image of that particular. See, if I say JavaScript, I'll have an image of JavaScript or something like that. Okay, fine. So now let's start with the thing. So let me fire up the Xcode. Okay, Xcode beta 3. So let me this Mac. Okay. So now I'm taking this. This is a new courses project I created for you people so that I can walk through the files. Okay. So click on this new courses. Then yeah. So first we have to create a new file. So to create a new file, click on the new courses because courses.swift. See, I'll first show you the two files what are necessary here. So courses.swift, if you really look at it, so we need two files for this particular project. So in this courses.file, if you look at it, this is not a SwiftUI file. This is basically a generic file kind of thing. So import foundation, where we'll use it in Objective-C, we'll use it for Swift programs and all that. So, and then we have the structure of the course. So, what we are going to deal with? Courses. So, course and identifiable, but it's identifiable meaning that every course should be identified uniquely. So, that is colon identifiable. So, here also, if you look at it, if you look at normally sometimes, if you put the cursor on it, it will give you the like as you type, like when you do the auto filling, then that time it will show you what is it. So you try to follow that also so that you will learn a lot of things by that, like what is identifiable, like you can specify that. Say for example, if I just write here just for the sake of something like identifiable, if I say like that, it use see it's not giving it because the context is not okay for it, so it won't give. So otherwise when I'm typing it, it will definitely give. So let's see, I'll just remove this and say type identifiable. You look at that, identifiable, and you can see, like, what is it? A class of types whose instances hold the value of an entity with a stable identity. A stable identity is a unique identity, right? Every time it will be the same, like, with a stable identity, a class of types whose instances hold the value of an entity with stable identity. This is the identifiable. Okay, fine. Now, so this has got an ID which is of type UUID, universal ID. Variable title, which is of a string, variable author, which is of a type of string, variable rating. Rating will be like, you will get a rating of 5, you'll get a rating of 6, or whatever it is. So, rating will be an integer. So, but we will make sure that, it is, say, rating is 5 now, we'll have 5 stars or something like that. So, variable overview. Overview is something like a basic information of that particular course, and variable image is the image of the image or the logo of that course, and variable detail is the complete description. So can I'll just go through it here. Courses is equal to, let courses is equal to, so you see courses are the entire thing, and we are describing each course, following each course. So course, and for the first thing, title is going to be the course title. ID will be automatically taken. Title is going to be Introduction to iOS and Swift Development. That's the first one. Author is going to be Simon MG. Rating is going to be 5. Overview is Apple released the iOS 14 version, iPad OS 14 version, Apple Watch 6 version, Apple TV OS in the month of September 2020. So this is what it is. Then image, that is an iOS image we need. Detail, these are the details of the image. iOS is the world's most advanced mobile operating system. So this is all will be the description of the course. Okay. So now that I have introduced you to this, so this starts with it's an array. So it starts with this array, and then if you really look at it, it will be ending with the array here. See, this is the ending with the array. Okay. So that's how it is. So now for each, so there are how many arrays are there? One, like array in the sense, how many structures, like arrays are there, like how many number of courses are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are the 4 arrays basically, but each one is an array. 4, 5, you have 5 totally. Okay, so don't worry about it, this you can coolly copy it down, there's no problem at all. Okay, fine. So that's the one. The next thing is, for each of these courses you have images, right? So what you have to do, you have to go to assets.xcss, and I would expect you to find image, like, try to go and find images for AI, try to find images for Android and all that, and put it, because it is better. Otherwise, I have to it's very difficult for me to share these images. See, to share the YouTube video is absolutely okay, but then to share the images may not be okay. So what I'm saying is, you can go and fetch in the internet. You can go to Getty Images and say, like, okay, I can get the, you just say Getty Images, you just say images, you can say like iOS, then it will find you an image for iOS. Okay, so that way you can take it, and then you have to put all those images, whatever images you are taking, you put them into the assets.xcss like this. Okay, with a name on that. Okay, and the names and the spelling and other things will be perfect. It should be perfect for you when you put it in the courses Swift. Okay, when you put it in the courses Swift, you have to make sure that or you can use the same thing, and then you make sure that you type the same kind of words, like, in that, then it will be okay. So assets.xcss is basically for the assets, the images for the course. Okay, right. Now the first thing what we are going to see is the courses what I've shown you. Now we are going to see the content view dot Swift. Let's see. But I was also telling you, first, if you want to create a new courses dot Swift, see, when you create a courses dot Swift, what you should do is new courses, and you should go and say like, new file, okay, and then you should say Swift file, then you should say next, then you should write the file name and then say create. Okay, I'm not creating a file now because that will be again an additional file. So this is how. So when you create, then you should say courses.swift and you create the new file here. Okay, so you can see that courses.swift is here. Okay, right. So now I can cancel it here. So here courses.swift is here. Can you see that? Right. So this new course I just created for you people, like just like that. Okay, this is how it will look for you. Now, okay, new course or whatever you put, see there won't be anything here, import foundation will be there, that's all. Okay, now I'm going to the courses.swift, which I've shown already. Okay, this is what is the courses.swift. Now, in case of content view.swift, what we are going to do is, see, we are going to, one second, content view.swift. Yeah. So, these three lines are familiar with you. Import SwiftUI, structure, content view, variable body, sum view. Okay. Then list. List is, see, now normally we use text, image and all that, right? Now we are saying list of courses. So we are going to give a list of courses, right? So list courses. Courses is plural. The total courses. Course in of that one course. Course in. Okay. Then course row. Course row. That course row will have what all? ID, title, image, author, rating, detail, overview. All this will be there. This course row will have all that. Okay. So now we are saying structure, course row, view. And then we are saying variable course. Okay. Course. Everything I've done like that. Okay. Let me change it. Course. It's okay. Variable course, correct. Okay. Then variable body sum view. VStack, you know about VStack already. It's a vertical stack which is going to be arranging the views vertically. But now what is this alignment colon dot leading? This leading is a modifier. All these are modifiers. These colors which it comes all modifiers. Think about that. Okay. So these are all modifiers. Modifiers meaning it will the particular say suppose image is there, image you are saying course dot image, but then you don't resize. Okay, so if you say resizable, then you're changing the image, so that means what? Modifying it. So these are all modifiers. So you're making it resizable, you're making the aspect ratio content mode fit, and you're also giving a corner radius for it, so to make it look attractive. Okay, same way for the text course title, you have a font with font system font which is a dot title, and design is going to be rounded. So this also you are making it attractive by giving more modifiers. Font weight dot black, so it's going to be in black color, and then line limit is going to be 3 for it, so you can give up to 3 lines. Padding is bottom, from in the bottom there will be padding, so you should give command 10 pixels will be okay. Then text by is just like by, and backslash course dot author, meaning this course dot author is the value of the author, so it will be by Simon MG. And if you want Simon MG's name to be uppercase, you can put uppercased. Okay, then that is the first two things. Then after that, hashtag. Why are we seeing hashtag? Because for the rating is going to be, how rating is going to be put. Let's see, hashtag spacing 3 for each one dot course dot rating. So if you go and see in your courses.swift, new course courses.swift, if you see in the first space, rating is 5, first course. Second course rating is 4. Third course rating is 4. Fourth course rating is 5. Like that it is. Okay. So based on the number of rating, the loop will go through. Okay. So that is what it is. Now, so that way for each one dot. So normally in Java and all we put just 2 dots. Here it's always 3 dots. Okay. So if UI and all it's 3 dots. Course dot rating, comma ID colon backslash dot self in, because it will have this ID also is very important with this. Okay, underscore in. Okay, and then this is course dot rating ID backslash dot self and braces underscore in. It's a closure. Basically, it's a closure. And image system name star dot fill. So the star dot fill is a kind of Apple has introduced some kind of images called SF symbols. SF symbols, like different kinds of images will be there. Like it will be, you can go to the Apple site, and then you can see SF symbols there, and you can download it from there. Okay, so SF symbols, there are numerous symbols in that. Like you can say, like I need. Say like books, then it will show like icon like books, like and all that. Okay, fine. So image system name star dot fill. Font, this is again a, what is this, this is again a modifier. Font dot caption dot foreground color dot yellow. Okay, so these two are modifiers again. Again here text course dot overview. This font is going to be a sub headline. If you give large title, it will be too big, so its sub headline will be slightly smaller. Foreground colors secondary, these are all secondary colors which will be grayish or whatever it is. And then text course detail fonts, again this also sub headline, because details are so big that you cannot give a large title. Okay, then foreground colors secondary. Okay, now let me just move here down. Yeah, so now this is done, and this preview thing can be there, that's not a problem. If you want to have it, you can have it, otherwise it doesn't matter, like so now let me let me resume that and show you, or let me just go through the simulator. So I'm using an iPod touch simulator. Okay, yes, it's coming up. Yes, see. So by Simon MG is uppercase. Can you see it? And rating was 5, so there are 5 stars. And this is an overview, and this is the detail. Okay, right? Okay. Now the same way, let's go up. This is the image, and this is the title, and this is the uppercase author name, and this is the rating. This is the simple what to say, simple overview. Okay, and then yeah, this is the detail. Okay, then this is Python is an interpreted, so the Python development, and then you can see that it is this is the uppercase 4 rating. Okay, then machine learning, and then AI. These are the various things. So it looks quite nice. Fine. So hope you've understood my explanation of this. and it's pretty simple. It's not very difficult at all. You will have to just go through the video once I upload it. I'll be uploading it today, so once I upload it, you can keep you can look at it and then try this out. Okay. Right. Thank you so much. I'm hoping that you people are practicing regularly, and you should have a lot of enthusiasm and excitement in doing this, because that's very very important. See, as as a trainer, I've been a trainer for so many years, and as a trainer, I've always been excited in training people, and it's something which really keeps me going, like going keeps me going, and reaching to so many people, and reaching to many technologies, like which I love to learn. So uh, day in and day out, I keep learning so much, like so make sure that you have the enthusiasm within you, and then do the course. Okay. Thank you, everyone.